My name is Lane here and my daily adventure. I know it's been has it been almost a week and a half? We got some things to talk about. Let's go ahead and hop in. Let's pop our daily adventure incense and we will get on the road. So if you want to find more of my daily adventure, you can on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And we have our sister Good Morning Johto every Monday through Friday, bringing you more daily news, more quick news, which when we cover news here on my daily adventure, I feel like sometimes when I do some content, because there's been some unpublished content, it gets more outdated, right? Like the longer for video editing and different things. And I don't want that to be the only excuse, but I want to tell you where we've been just in this last week. So we're in the concierge event right now, which I am loving. I got one shiny Psyduck. But I think what my daily adventure will turn into is less of like what Good Morning Johto is, talking about the future news, and then talking about like, hey, this is what's happened since I've seen you last, and then this is the events I'm excited for, and not like all the details and all the stuff. Just because I think what was happening is I'd be like, hey, are you excited for this Saturday? And then the thing would be up on Saturday. So I also think with this too is it's something I've been talking about on Good Morning Johto a lot, is just like mental health is just really important. Just taking a day. I love putting up these videos. I love doing everything, but I also want to be as 100% as I possibly can. So just taking some rest, taking some stuff. But we had this beautiful day. And I think we got a game plan. We're gonna go work on, I'm gonna turn this, I'm gonna cut it in the middle. I'm gonna try to, let's catch some Psyducks. We don't have a good max, Dynamax right now that I need until Abra comes out in a few weeks. We do have Indeedee coming out probably close to the time you see this for the next Rocket takeover. It's a Psychic Spectacular taking over, and then the Legendary switch-ups, and then just like all of us are completely normal at the end of the month with Dunsparce and some Dittos change-ups. But this concierge event has been great. We had the Kanto event. I think that's the other thing for us too, because that happened before, is events that we didn't really like vibe with. And I know it's not for everybody, but I think what I want to do today too is, so go find some Psyducks, maybe do some raids. 2, go to I want to go clean up that spot. I did bring a trash bag this time, forgot to bring gloves, whatever, that's fine. I'm gonna pause it because I'm going, not right now, but when we get there, because I am gonna submit them for POIs to hopefully become Pokestops or gyms and things, and I want to make that our little project. That's gonna be you and I together doing through this adventure. Now, do I ever think it could be a meetup? It is over a highway, but it is in a place maybe some people could get to. I don't know. It's just like a cool little place. So we'll see. It is technically, I think, in the park area. So I'll have to figure out how to like have that area for the park. But we're filming this on the September 12th, Friday. I'm super excited. We're gonna go see Demon Slayer movie. I need to bring a bigger bag to catch, not for the game, for more trash. I've figured out, like, I'm gonna grab a little grabber and I'm gonna grab trash as I go. Are you full? Actually, I may have something in here. Yeah. Let's just go see what we can get into. I really, that shiny Psyduck, there's that thing going around online of like how to get the background. But that's not my style. I don't want to cheese it, babe. So let's go see gonna stop at the corner here and then see if there's any. I don't even know 1-star raids we want to do. I don't think there's many. But I'm pretty excited. Pokemon's had a ton of new announcements. I know I just woke up in the direct. Yeah, I just woke up. Don't judge me. The Pokepia, like farming simulator thing. I'm really excited for that because I want to see the date. I was playing a lot of Pokemon Friends. I want to get back into that. The puzzle game. I guess we've not talked about like what games we actually like, how we intake the Pokemans. So I really like. I do the main series games, but once I'm done, I'm done. I've never went back and like did the DLC. I've never went back and done a Nuzlocke or a different playthrough. Ugh. But Pokemon Friends is cool. We were doing a lot of TCG Pocket, but for me there was no like, I don't want to say no reason, but there was nothing the game gave you. It was more just opening packs. Like, speaking of what the devs and everybody did in the beginning, let's get on the sidewalk and not be in the interphone. Like, it was just opening packs. There was no, like, rhyme or reason to it. Like, yes, you could play, but I remember, like, in the early game, they didn't even think people would want to do that. Live, I love the card game. It's so repetitive. And I also have a short attention span. So I like games I can like start, stop, start, stop. How many Galarian birds have I missed today by not looking? Because I've only been looking for Psyducks. But I wasn't excited for ZA just because I didn't think it was backwards compatible. Because I'm like, I don't want to buy a Switch 2, but didn't know it was for Switch 1 as well. So I'm going to probably also get ZA because they announced new Megas today. With Greninja, and then the other two that aren't Greninja. Through the tree. Oh, that was my pedal. How high does that sidewalk need to be cracked where my pedal hits it? So it looks like the Mega Gyarados is back there, but we don't even have the road. So this is going to be our semi thing. If you've watched a few episodes ago, I found this area. I've never found before, and I've lived here basically my whole life. When I say basically, I mean I tried to live a few years in the town over, and I came back. Oh gosh. So I talked to our friends at the Way Spotters. I feel like I talk to the Way Spotter, like about the Way Spotters here every time. About what we can kind of try to make POIs, what we can kind of submit into the game. But I really want to get, this area is also, if you see, this needs to be greener, I believe, of like, it needs to be labeled as a park. Because this over here is considered a park area. So try to see how far, if I can get it extended over. Now last time we were back here, okay. All right, there's some toys here. There's some trash. We're gonna clean this up. Oh look, a little salamander guy. So here's the plan. I want to clean up some of the trash today that I can fit in the bag I brought. And then, oh, someone already cleaned up the weeds. We were going to clean up the weeds and stuff, but someone already did that. Oh, that's awesome. So maybe they're already working on this area. Oh, crap. But we can at least clean up the trash. That is something, if we want to start working on this area, that we can do. So I'm going to pause it here. Submit some of these for POIs, and I will be right back. In 5, 4, 3, 2, Hey everybody, it's Lane back. So we were able to submit some of these in the area to get ready. It looks like someone's been cleaning up, so we're going to clean up real quick and not do too much. I could have done this before just to like get it done, but I said I don't want to. I was thinking about this before. I don't want to hit this just in case, because there has been some people like living here a little bit, just because like most areas. Yeah, we should have brought gloves, but any way we can to help out. Ah, this would have been so much easier with a grabber. We may also just cut this out. All right, we're gonna start from now. In 3, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back. We submitted the stops, we cleaned the stuff. I didn't want to make the cleaning into content. Like, that's not what we're here for. Like, you see me pick up trash. 2, like, I just want to make the area better. So I filled up the bag as not close, but close to the grabber, because I picked some yucky stuff. But I want to make this a project. I want to make this. I need to go through and get this road somewhat submitted. That's a whole nother ball game if you don't know how to do that. If something is geologically not in the game. Oh yeah, the city announced that new dog park too. We gotta do that too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go by my work, but I wanna show you, hold on, I wanna show you one thing else, because we may drop this off over here. This is maybe, if you wanna see the smallest park, let me show you. Oh man, this can't be sidewalk. Like, the bike doesn't even fit. I want to show you what we want to do with this area. So this is the park that we go to. Ironton, Maltonsville, to reserve the space. This is the park that, like, when we do community meetups, we have to go to another city just because it's a bigger park, but I want to, this is where people go sledding, play in the snow, like, because I think sledding is a regional term. But this is, yeah, not our sad park, but it is, what's the Stitch thing is, like, it'll do, like, not big, but it's good. Yeah, a park. We have 2 swings, but I think hopefully they work on it, and hopefully if we can get some of the stuff done and just get this to an area we can have for local meetups. And then, but you can't have local meetups with only a few POIs, so we gotta make some. So I know I have the shelter. This could probably do one. Probably not the big pile of weeds in the big field area, but if we could get some stuff here, I think this could be super nice. I remember making Pokestops and stuff. I know a lot of people that are terrified of dealing with any Pokestops and POIs. Why POIs? So because it's not just Pokemon. Remember, when you're making stops and everything, if you say, hey, a lot of kids in the area want to do this, there's other games. Oh my gosh, hold on. There's other games that this like this information gets shared to, not just Pokemon. Gosh, this is a sidewalk even meet? Nope. But let's go around. My battery on the bike, this is one thing, I always thought I have this thing charged up. I am so wrong. So let's go catch some more stuff and then I know for viewing today we haven't done a lot of things, but cleaning, I'm glad they're cleaning up that area of like the weeds and stuff. That means the city is doing something back there. I want to really turn that into a pretty cool area. The park we go to now, maybe I want to video the park that we go to in the city over that I community ambassador. It's weird because we're in a tri-state, so over that water's Kentucky, about 15 minutes past this way is West Virginia, maybe 20 minutes. So like we're in a tri-state. So technically, I think they say I'm an Ohio ambassador. I've never ran an event in Ohio, I believe. Most of my events are in Kentucky. But all the people, I have people from each of the states in like an hour and a half to 2 hour range that come over that do this stuff. We may just have to go back, hop on the trail and go back, and because the battery be dying. So I know we had some stuff today, but this is the start of the project we want to work on, and I want to grab more trash stuff, and maybe I'll work on it when the cameras are off, just to make that better. And this could be something that we can see as like a time lapse. But this is my daily adventure. You get to see Pokemon playing in a really small town. But what is really small? Really small is that our park has 2 swings and then 2 baby swings. But we have a lot of people when they come to our meetups that the only park that is considered an actual park is an hour and a half away through the trees. Oh gosh, emotional damage. But that's the stuff where I think that some of the people that watch these videos, some of the different things, like I remember when I play in New York and I go to these other events, you take for granted these areas that you're so used to, and not take for granted. I like with showcases and stuff like that, and the different things of like, you get so overwhelmed with big city play. Oh, that could have popped my tire. Big like metal rod coming out of the ground. More emotional damage. But I like small town Pokemon play. I think that's what the average trainer plays in. I think we talked about that with our McDonald's in the wintertime is probably like one of the better places to meet up. Like, this is another like park-like area that they're trying to make, but I think this is more private as well, but maybe one day. Yeah, I really need to turn this. There's like 4. We could definitely make some more POIs there. And my phone's hot. Do you have a phone cooler device? I remember when we go to these big events, someone always has like the fan, and I'm like, do I want to buy one for like 15 bucks? Or do I just want to bum one like I do every year? Now I remember like the phone umbrellas. That's probably something for next year, of like one of those things of I made fun of the people, but now I need one. Of like, oh, look at the nerds with their phone umbrellas, but now I'm the one with the GoPro on the head, because I can't wait. That's when I hope to start traveling a little more. I got some events that I hope I can take time to record, just to go to other areas. I also thought of like renting bikes and like renting scooters in their downtown area. Oh, see, this is why we really need the cover that we bought. Just doesn't work on the bike, so I gotta find like a sun bike cover. Ooh, I almost fell off this drop. That would have been really bad. So this is the usual trail on the left that we take, but this is the one as a kid, the people that live close, they're like, hey, if you fall, you're gonna like hopefully not shatter a bone and then end up in the road. But it was so cool as a kid because of hopefully the wind isn't too bad too. Oh yeah, let's just put these trash cans right in front of the sidewalk. But then when they added this a few years ago up top, I loved it. I said one time I would love to try, oh man, it's probably stupid of me even saying it, I love to try to run my bike down the wall one time, just one time. Is it toxic that I think I could do it? It'd probably be one time because then I would shatter the bones in my body. Oh look, you've just been staring at the screen. I gotta go get some Pokeballs too. I was ill prepared for this day of my daily adventure. Remember, you can find my daily adventure over on Twitter, TikTok. Holy crap, look at this. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Good Morning Johto if you want to find more up-to-date daily news. This is more just your chill hangout, small town America, playing some games, showing you what my daily ride to work is, and hanging out in small town America. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope you have a wonderful time. Until next time, go pop your Daily Adventure Incense.